on the video I made regarding the fact that I don't think Reece James is world class, and I stand by that. So we had this guy show up in my comment section saying, "I have no clue how this showed up in my algorithm, but I can't believe I wasted 2 minutes listening to your nonsense." Mr. Darren Miller, if that's your real name, I guess it's not. I don't control the YouTube algorithm, right? But the fact that you wasted 2 minutes listening to my nonsense, it shows how poor your show making is, how lack of cognitive ability. It took you 2 minutes to find out what I'm saying is nonsense. I find that very interesting. So that if you call, see, it's your opinion, even though it is regarded as daft opinion, but no problem. But the fact that it took you 2 minutes to come to the conclusion that you should be listening to this shows a lot from your side. Now let's continue. Have you seen him play? When fit, he is the best right back in the world. He even makes my point further. If you go and watch the video back, I said he barely plays. So when fit and he's the right back, how can those two be in the same sentence and is world class or is the best in the world? He barely plays. See, we live in a world that even the dumbest people now have a voice. Apart from the voice, they are confident, very confident in their ignorance. The dumbest people these days, they are extremely confident in their ignorance. He barely plays. He's always on the treatment table. I'm not trying to mock him for the long list of injuries he has, but that's just a fact. He can he can barely stay fit, but he's the best right back in the world. Can you make that make sense? That is sensible to you, that someone that can barely stay fit but yet is the best. How do you reach the conclusion it's the best if you barely see him play? Oh, you reach that conclusion based on what he did 2 years ago. So you just need 2 years of good performance to claim somebody is world class, right? I'm sure he's an English fan. These are the delusional fans, limited fans, ignorant fans that are bold. For you to be world class, you need to show that consistency over 5 years and above. Let me refresh my memory. Maybe he's a younger fan, doesn't understand how football works. Roberto Carlos, one of the best left back to play the game, played the game for he showed that consistency and quality over 7 to 10 years. Zanetti, maybe you can use your YouTube search engine to check for these players. Did that for over 10 years as a right back. Zanetti, one of the best right back in the world. Cafu, one of the best right backs in the world, did that for over 5 to 10 years consistently. Not one purple patch of a season, not 18 months of purple patch. It's crazy. These ignorant fans are so bold. He can let me read this part again. When fit, is the best right back in the world, if not top three. Yeah, you made my point for me. He barely stays fit, but yet it's the best right back. Okay, let's continue. Is definitely better than Ben White. That is not the point. I wasn't comparing with Ben White in that particular video. See, some of you are it just shows how the educational system is a wrath. Lack of understanding, lack of comprehension. You did not comprehend what I'm saying. You are just triggered to respond because you hate the fact that I don't idolize or worship Reece James as one of the best right backs in the world. You're triggered, overly triggered. So you didn't even comprehend the video. You just responded. It shows a lot coming from you, Mr. Darren. And I'm sure there's some other fans that share the sentiment, but we're not bold enough to write in the comment section. Like I say, I'm not running an echo chamber. You can disagree, but make it objective, make it sensible, make it logical. Maybe I could come to your side, provided you are analyzing it objectively and logically. See, I will tell you for free. I do not like Hurricane, but he is world class. He has done it consistently at a high level, scoring goals season in, season out. I'm happy he has gone to Bayern. As much as I dislike Tottenham Hotspur, no sensible Arsenal fan will deny the fact that Hurricane is come out bold and say Hurricane is not world class. Hurricane is bonifiable, verifiable, world class, even though we don't like him as Arsenal fans, because he has done it, he has shown it consistently, not one or two seasons, not on the treatment table. Jeez. Now, your lack of objective bias. What is objective bias? This is oxymoronic. Objective bias is why you are lacking views. The shame and the insults. The shame and the insults sounds so feminine. Sounds like a child throwing tantrum. The lack of views. Let me correct you something. Let me help you. Some of the dumbest channels have the most views. Does Shade Room show you class? Does Shade Room show you sensibility or objectivity? But it gets a lot of views because people like you. We have more people like you in the world than smart people these days. So the lack of views is you're clutching. I get it. You think that will actually hit me hard and I'll feel offended. I'm not offended. The views will come. But I have the understanding to understand that sometimes the best content don't get the most views. And that is life. And it is what it is. I'm not offended by that. Good quality content can get plenty of views sometimes. But in recent history, go check it. The worst content, the ratchet content, the dumbest content gets the most views because people like you just want to laugh and kiki. That's what you want. So that didn't hurt me. But good luck on creating more meaningful content. I've been creating meaningful content for a long time, at least I think for 2 years now, and I'm happy. See, I'm growing organically and gradually. I don't need to clickbait. I don't need to come here and waffle. I don't need to come and lie. I don't need to push narratives. I don't need to say things I don't believe in to get views or create content from. No, I do what I wholesomely believe is objective, is logical, and sensible. Will I get some right? Will I get some wrong? It comes with territory. Am I willing to learn? Yes, but I will not stoop so low to do anything to get views or to put out content. I wish you best of luck, Darren Miller. You don't need to subscribe. I don't need your subscription. You don't need to watch me. On YouTube, there's what we call do not recommend. You can click on that if you don't see my content on my face. It's a free world. The other people that are subscribing to me that enjoy my content, right? So that'll be my response to this idiocy. Guys, like, share, subscribe.